Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with another one of my goddess readings, divine feminine readings, and today we're going to be finding out about Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. So I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks for your like, share, comments. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. It really helps me channel grow. All my links are down below, so check those out. So I'm not going to keep on, let's get moving. So Kuan Yin, so you can see already there's several different ways of spelling this. Some spell it with the K-U and some Q-W. I don't know what is the correct way. Obviously, you know, it's up to you how you want to interpret that. So yeah, Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion. And within East Asian Buddhism and Taoism, she's a goddess of mercy and compassion. She is one who assists others in attaining enlightenment, and her name literally means one who hears the cries of the world. Her energy is that of a mother, and she is perhaps one of the most popular goddesses in Asia. Her myth is rich and complex. She was said to have been a beautiful princess, Mao Shan, who dedicated her life to religious practice, struggling against great odds and her father's cruelty. She attained enlightenment in part by forgiving her father. However, she so loves humanity and had so much compassion, she declined heaven, and instead continues to work to this day, helping others achieve happiness and perfect love. This gentle goddess appears in long white robes, signifying her purity and goodness. She carries a vase filled with water, which symbolises her flow of compassion upon the world. Kuan Yin is a popular deity to consult when you are sick, simply because of her merciful nature and the way she will intercede when you are suffering. For us to find the beginnings of true peace and to extend a compassion at hand to help others, we must start with compassion for ourselves. Accepting who we are and where we are at without judgment is a wise place to begin. Should Kuan Yin make herself known to you, it may be a signal to be kinder to yourself and forgive yourself for your past actions. It may be you are judging yourself too harshly or even expecting too much of yourself. She is also action-orientated deity who encourages you to make changes. Shadow side. She has an unerringly calm, loving nature without a particular shadow side. However, displaying martyr-like energy is not what this goddess asks. We do not have to put ourselves last in order to be compassionate to others. There is balance. Kuan Yin is worshipped actively across many countries and spiritual practices, so it's easy to find mantras to invoke her. May I rest in your love. May I receive your compassion. May it flow through me and flow towards others. Beautiful. Let's find out some more. So Kuan Yin is an ascended master of compassion, and she hears all prayers in the world and helps with forgiveness and compassion, ensuring all needs are met. So it always starts with ourselves, remember that. Okay, so as I say, there are many ways to spell her name. When she appears to you, Kuan Yin, and shows you mercy, she gives you the love and support you're seeking. Follow her example and be more loving with yourself. So it always starts with ourselves, okay? Self-love is so important, especially now. The more we love ourselves, the more love we can have for others. And the message here is let it go. So that immediately reminds me of the song from the Disney film, Frozen, if you remember that. Kuan Yin is saying to you now, It's time to stop struggling, pushing, or forcing things to happen. Such actions push against the universal flow and lead to frustrations and blocks. When you let the situation go to spirit, you automatically open supportive doors that will bring solutions and an outcome exceeding your expectations. Let go of struggle, anger, unforgiveness, or anything else undesirable. Trust that the universe is on your side. Let go of any arguments, judgments, or long-term hurts. Have compassion for everyone involved in this situation, including yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. Beautiful. So again, it's about releasing judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So it does start with ourselves, and the more that we can love and have compassion for ourselves, the more we're able to do that with everybody in the world and in our lives around us. So beautiful images of her. So compassion is needed right now to help you release perfectionism and defensiveness. The purpose of compassion is to help reduce suffering in the world. So be mindful not to judge yourself or others too harshly as you stumble through life's obstacle course. In fact, tuning into the energy of compassion and kindness almost instantly eradicates the stirred up energy of controlling thoughts and knee-jerk behaviours. Kuan Yin asks you right now, what would kindness do in this situation? If you approach everything with that in mind, you will discover solutions and new paths unfolding. In fact, living with compassion as your guide really changes everything, right down to the products you buy and the food you eat. Today, make kindness a priority. The world will be a better place, and you will feel amazing as you see the miracles light up where you least expect them. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the suffering in the world? And you can't imagine how you could make a difference? Do you feel hopeless over how we treat nature and each other? The goddess Kuan Yin knows that this is an important time of reckoning and reordering, but wants you to be careful not to fall into a pit of despair. If you allow the media to fill your mind with a constant barrage of what's wrong in the world, you will become numb and unable to move. The good news is you're in alignment task. Focus your mind locally. Your choice is not to save the whole world, to bring your attention to where you can help. Even the smallest step toward a greater compassion is huge. Educate yourself about cultural issues and be better and more conscious and sensitive about your choices. Lend a helping hand to someone in need. Volunteer your time and choose one act of random kindness daily to help alleviate suffering. Do what you can and make that count. Always ask in your work, your relationships and community, how will what I do serve others well? Remember, if you don't get it right, you can always course correct. With commitment, you will add more beauty to the world. Everyone is learning right now, and Kuan Yin reminds you to be kind to yourself too, as you accept your role in birthing a new world into being. How beautiful is that? So don't be hard on yourself, be kind to yourself. As I say, it always starts with us, first of all. And Kuan Yin is saying, I recognize suffering in order to release it, and curiosity breeds compassion. So yes, we recognize the suffering in the world and the suffering within ourselves, but it's time to release it, to let it go, as we said earlier. And curiosity about others and the world breeds compassion. So be in that energy of compassion. It's a beautiful energy to be in. Kuan Yin is often compared to the Virgin Mary in Christianity because she intercedes on behalf of those who call out with humility and sincerity. Some scholars believe that the Buddhist monk Kumarajava was the first to refer to the female form of Kuan Yin in his Chinese translation of the Lotus Sutra in 406 CE. She is associated with the number 33 because she appears 33 times in the sacred text. The Lotus Sutra reveals that the mudra most often associated with Kuan Yin is the Yoni mudra. Her cupped hands symbolise the womb to remind us we all enter this world through the female form. The Buddhist saint Miao Shan is believed to have been an incarnation of Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin was originally worshipped as a male deity, but at some point during the Northern Song dynasty, Kuan Yin began to be worshipped as female. Miao Shan is believed to be the cause of this transformation. The legends of Miao Shan contain beautiful accounts of her saving sailors from drowning in rough seas. Kuan Yin is associated with jade because of its protective properties, and in this case it's said to help with going underwater, both literally and figuratively, drowning in the ocean or in a flood of emotions. Kuan Yin is about the deep medicine that comes simply from being willing to bear witness to someone else's pain. To really listen, we have to move from the ego to the soul, so the story we are listening to doesn't become about us or trigger us. This also applies to the moments when we are listening to the story we tell ourselves about who we are. We are often far harsher and less forgiving to ourselves than we would ever be to someone else. Kuan Yin suggests that we listen simply with curiosity. Curiosity allows us to detach from needing to take the suffering of someone we love personally. Curiosity is a door that leads to compassion. It frees us from feeling as though we have to react to what we hear or defend and explain our part in their suffering. We can just perceive the pain they are in, or we can finally hear our own cries of despair and not seek to judge or justify them. We can just be present to what needs to be heard. Kuan Yin is the powerful energy of giving witness to our own or to someone else's suffering. Often just a calm, abiding presence of compassion is all that is needed to transform that suffering into clear light. Soul Voice Meditation. What pain or suffering can I listen to now with curiosity? Intention. I recognise suffering in order to release it. And curiosity breeds compassion. Beautiful. Very powerful. Very powerful. So now I've got some messages from the Kuan Yin Oracle. So we've got Enter the Jade Temple. So these are beautiful images, aren't they? And it's the number 11. So just look at that image. I'm going to put that there actually. Let's get your message. Kuan Yin, in her temple of peaceful jade, causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can more readily receive the divine solution and a blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. Beautiful. Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Another beautiful image. Let's get your message. The Moon Maiden with her lucky hair brings auspicious tidings of prosperity and abundance to you now. The universe seeks to replenish, restore and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessings of good fortune from the beloved Maiden of the Moon, Kuan Yin, flow easily into your life now. beautiful. So let's just get this prayer. I now choose to release negative energy, negative beliefs, and negative memories connected with abundance, money, relationships, success, and well-being. I offer these for healing to beloved Moon Maiden, Kuan Yin. May she turn the heaviness of these offerings into golden light. May I receive this golden light into my heart. Good fortune and blessings flow to me now. May I share as I receive. May I flow with joy, abundance, and divine grace through the blessings of the divine Kuan Yin. So be it. Beautiful. So a final message. Tai Chi rising. Beautiful image again. Let's get your message. Your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. And a prayer for Tai Chi rising. Through the mercy and compassion of Kuan Yin and my own free will, may my energy field grow to meet the needs of my soul light. May I be strong and merciful, powerful and wise in equal measure. May I be loving and potent with temperance and peaceful intention. Om Mani Padme Hum. Beautiful. I hope you've learnt some information there about Kuan Yin, and I hope you've learnt by her example about being compassionate right now. It's so important to be compassionate with ourselves and to be compassionate with others and the world as a whole. We really need that compassion, and this will really help ease the suffering in the world and within ourselves. So I'm sending you lots of love, compassion, and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.